we have new details on just how Marvel Studios is going to use the Punisher series, which of course lasted for 2 seasons in Daredevil Born Again. Punisher fans should definitely be happy, assuming you liked the Punisher Netflix series and didn't hate it. So brand new reports have stated that since Marvel Studios is making the Netflix stuff canon, and they gotta catch people up with who exactly Frank Castle, aka the Punisher, is in the MCU, that they're gonna have to essentially do an exposition dump, if you will. And just like Echo, that offered us references to Daredevil, and obviously very much acknowledges all those events and uses clips, well, it sounds like that's exactly what we can expect from Frank Castle. They're going to bring the character into the story and have him be a major part, which was previously teased, but also they are going to point blank use scenes from the Netflix series and mention the events that happened there that obviously involve Frank and Microchip, Frank's actions that involve not just, what he's been doing in his series. Obviously, there was the fallout and the war he went on with Jigsaw, but also how Karen appeared there as a supporting character. That's all going to be brought in because they got to make sure people understand there's history here. That's why these characters know each other. Now, we don't really know what exactly was the viewership for Punisher, but reportedly, it was not as high as some of the other series. So this does make sense. You got to reintroduce it, you're going to get more eyes on it, and people will be more aware of the character in general and where he comes from. So that way, Disney benefits by having all this, and also they can easily bring the character in and go, yeah, here's what happened, let's mention it, let's remind people that he has had interactions, and there's still a rematch he needs with Wilson Fisk. Now let's get to it. So this all honestly is pretty good to hear. Now, I will say, as much as I did enjoy the Punisher series on Netflix, there was still parts that were honestly really disappointing, and that was due to ABC's limitations and Netflix's distribution limitations and what they would allow. So I hope that Marvel Studios can really nail it this time and just give us Frank Castle as the Punisher, which is what the series set up at the end of the 2nd season. So keep your fingers crossed and let's hope Marvel does it.